Hey, 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 welcome back to Married in Minecraft. And hey, I see all you folks in the chat room already. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. It's the Tuesday after Memorial Day. And yes, we are late getting started. So, first things first, let's get this treadmill going. I highly anticipate that I am going to be probably sucking wind today because I've been eating a lot of. Wait a minute. Why am I not? There we go. 2.5 miles per hour. All right, so we are ready to get moving today. Hey, everybody out there. I see Buster, I see Tyler, I see Kat. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the stream. And yep, we are still down in the ancient city of Boom. And I think we are pretty close to having the field part of the Warden Ball Arena finished. And, oh, I need to eat. And of course, I've not been dedicating complete time to that because I'll do a little bit of work on it and then I'll do something else to kind of keep interest, keep from getting too bored, too monotonous working on the same thing. There's a lot to do around here when you're trying to get an ancient city back to being a functional city. Yesterday you defeated a warden. Hey, congrats on that, Tyler. And I take it you defeated it without being unalived. So that's probably a good thing. I am going to move these up. If you guys, I don't know if you guys were, I'm beginning to forget. Did I do this on Twitch or did I do this on YouTube? But we moved those lights down so that they could be closer to the grass, so that the grass would spread and grow. And now that it's gone, we'll move them back up. Just woke up and groggy. Cat is sunburnt, and I'm out of shape because I've been eating fast food all weekend. This is the new bartender that we have. Let me see, did I lock him in yet? He is, yes, he's at apprentice level, so he's locked in and he can't change. And as it says in the instructions, we've got a bunch of librarians. Bad Rabbit's been hard at work trying to get librarians squared away so that if anybody comes down to play Warden Ball and something happens, they lose their armor, or they just want to shore something up, they could come in here and get some books to fix their stuff. And we have most of the librarians that we need. We lost one, and we found out it was the Fortune one the other day. And thank you for the eggs there, chicken. So she was working on trying to replace that, and it just got too frustrating. She said, I gave up. And I'm like, that's fine. But the ones that we do have are not cheap. And so what I'm thinking we need to do is we need to get a zombie in here. Here's the problem. We have police force now. And the police force, well, they don't like zombies in town, which is a good thing. But I think we're going to have to do a little bit of prep. He's like, get off me, man. I think we're going to have to do a little bit of prep before we try to bring a zombie in. If I try to bring a zombie in right now, they are going to take him out with a quickness. So what I'm thinking we'll do, since this is up against that wall back there, is we can bring the zombie. We have a zombie trapped over near the Warden Arena, and he's trapped in a boat. And I think we can bring him in the boat over to this way. I could probably just have him chase me over here instead of dragging him in the boat. And then once he gets over here, put him back in the boat, bring him into this section of town, which the whatchamacallits can't get into, the golems can't get into, and have him chase me to over here. And then I can just make a tunnel from here, because that is that's the whoa, brain's not working already. That's the place where the horses go. What do you call that? Stable. It's a stable. So the stable's in here, and then we could just bring the zombies over this way, or the zombie that I have, and go into a tunnel here, turn right, and go out to the library. And there's been a lot of typing that I've got to catch up on now. And that's never been unalived by a warden. Hello, everyone. Hey, how's it going? Been playing Skyrim Manchu in the house. The way he did it was finding a flat area by his ancient city, digging a big hole above it to the city, pissing out the word, and then flying up to a ledge. Aha! So it involved wings. Come on, you got to take the wings off. Deal with him like a man on your feet, and run screaming and hollering away from him like we do. All right, so all this is prep to get them over here, but here's the problem. If I get the zombie to the library and then get him inside the library, which is easy enough to do, and he starts turning everybody into zombies, then there's still two things that I need to worry about. One, I need to make sure that we have enough stuff to turn these zombies villagers back into librarians. So Bad Rabbit's going to check that when she gets on. And the second one is with our police force. Now, we have in the past been knocked out by golems standing inside of a building. The golem was able to hit us through the wall, through the window. I don't know if that's something they're supposed to do or whether there was a bug, but I'm telling you, it happened. And so what I want to do is make sure that if we turn this whole place into zombies, that we don't have the guys and the police coming and killing all of our librarians before we can turn them back into librarians. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a fence up around the outside of the sorry, trying to think and talk at the same time. We're going to put a fence up around the outside of the cobbled deep slate. Nope, there you go, deep slate brick around the outside of the library. So let's make some more cobbled brick. And no, that was, damn it, I didn't want cobbled deep slate. All right, but I'm going to take it all down anyway. So Keno Perez, hey, how's it going? Joining us from Facebook. Welcome, welcome. We are doing some work to try to keep we're going to try to keep our librarians safe because we're about to try to get these guys to switch up. See, look, here he goes, trying to come over here already. Let's see. 3 blocks ought to, or 2 blocks ought to keep him out of range of knocking us out. And because those guys like to walk around in the sugarcane for some reason. This will also keep the zombie, if for some reason I don't get him to go straight into the library, it'll also keep the zombie from getting out here and messing with any of the regular villagers who would be dumb enough to stand over here and try to talk to him. So, all right, so now that we've got that, what I don't have is a gate. Let's get a gate and put that in there. And do I have space to put this back? Because I don't think I need these anymore. And I'll drop that, and I'll put these down. I don't need that or that. What I do need is wood. Yep, did not have anything already made in the form of a gate. So let's turn this into planks, and then out of that we'll get 1 gate. That's all we need on the front side to get in. Drop this back. Oh, nope, that was supposed to be coming with me. Sorry, that doesn't go with you. Whew. All right, and again, we are doing 2.5 miles, and as I predicted, this is beginning to kick my 4th point of contact. If you guys don't know what that is, I can explain it to you later. All right, so now that we have this area secure, a golem can't get over to the wall of the library to bust it open. Now I can work on the second part of it. Busters number 1. Woohoo! Now that's that level thing. That's cool. I'll be able to. Hey, baby, what was that? Hey, Cat, you were number 1 too. What'd you say, dear? I heard you for a second, and then I don't hear you anymore. Are you still talking? Hello? Hello? All right, $48.99. You guys remember that? That's, well, no, I don't really need to know that. That's, well, no, $48.99 is the the Z that I'm on. So let's go see where the X needs to be. Yeah, that's not a big, really, it's kind of like a witch. You know, you beat a witch and you get 2 sticks. So you kill a warden and you get a sculpt catalyst. Yay. 48.99 is where we're going to go. Oh, it's not, and that is exactly their point. They did not want there to be a impression that the warden was a boss. They didn't want people going out there intentionally trying to kill the warden. The idea was supposed to be that, you know, don't call the warden, sneak around, and if the warden comes, then you deal with what you've brought on yourself by not being quiet. But don't go out there looking to kill him. Now we hear you. Hey.
Okay.
How's it going?
So
Oof.
I figured out what was going. My headset's been messing up recently, and it has something to do with Spotify, I think.
Oh, that's what you get for listening to Spotify. I don't, so I don't have to worry about it. Wait a minute, 49, and it's going higher. 48 was what I thought I was doing. 48, 90, oof. Oof. A cat says, yay, Bad Rabbit's on. I got lag. I think I got lag because Bad Rabbit's logging in. So this is something that we've noticed before with the whole lag thing, is that on one of the other realms that we were on, and we thought it was just that realm, that when someone else is logging in, that's what we seem to experience, this debilitating lag. I think it was 48.99 that I was supposed to be going to, and if so, this is 48.99. Let's go back and check and see. Either way, if it is 48.99, I could just keep digging from there because I've already cut it. So, or cut the walkway in. That's a good question, Kat, and I think the only thing we could do about it is complain. If we let folks know, for those of you that are on Twitter, you can always tag at CornerHardMC. He does a lot of work with Realms. He's a guy who's out there on Twitter. He's a dev working for Mojang. But there's also the bug reports. But with the bug reports, they really want you to use their format. And if it's not exactly in the format they're looking for, I won't say they ignore you, but it doesn't seem like they pay you much attention if it's not in the format they want to see it in.
And I think it has to be replicated. You have to be able to do it over and over and over again.
That's why I was saying that we can complain, because if there's multiple of us that are saying, hey, this is what I see the realm doing, then they're more likely to take that seriously than if it's just, say, me, and I'm the only one that's reported it.
I mean, that was you reporting the Thanos bug, and they were, like, not...
Well, but there were other people reporting it. Their problem with the Thanos bug was, yeah, they couldn't reproduce it. And their thing was, I can't fix it if I can't reproduce it. All right, so, sounds like a lot of stuff there. Cat says, just call me Karen and watch me work. All right, Karen, you go to it. But see, I think it's more helpful if it's not just you. If Manchu has experienced it, or Buster has experienced it, and I've experienced it, and Bad Rabbit's experienced it, and Holy Mist. Multiple confirming. Are you eating again?
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, a piece of candy. I mean,
we hear you.
It's literally like a mint.
Oh, we heard you smacking your lips. But if multiple of us are doing it, then a lot more attention will be paid to it than just one person complaining, even if that person is a Karen. Okay, so now we have a tunnel that comes from this sector, or this part of the blue sector, over directly to the library. The library is encased so that if there is a interested golem, that he won't come over and kill people through the wall, because he won't be able to get to them. And now we just need to get the zombie to chase me into the library. So let's head over to the. Oh, did you check and see whether you had stuff to convert guys back, dear?
I'm sure I do.
Okay. I don't know how many libraries we have in there. If there are, you need that many potions or something, we can wait. Oh, and I'm in the wrong. No, I'm not in the wrong spot. He's over here. This reminds me, that's why I had this stuff in my inventory. I was going to make a bunch of gates so that I could put gates on the wall, on the doors. So let's go do that right now. We have chickens that apparently these chickens are pretty smart because they have figured out.
Is there a brewing stand here?
No. It's supposed to go over there in what I've been calling the church, but I haven't put it down because I didn't want to mess up whatever you had going on in the library. So I was slowly bringing in like the bartender and the shepherd, and so that was going to be the next guy was the preacher, and then I had a leather worker that's going to go into the bar, you know, because they wear that smock that looks like they're washing dishes or something, so kind of fits in with the bar. Whew. And I am feeling it today. It is at 0.67, and I am really hot. Sweating my headphones off almost. All right, we're going to drop this. I got some raw chicken that we can take back over to sell with the other guys. And I'm going to launch these chicken eggs. Nope, give me these back. Don't have any more eggs in here. All right, let's go on in here. 20 degrees Celsius. The Scots are melting. Is that hot? Oh, chicken, damn it. He's like waiting for me to open it. Just open the door, man. I'm coming out. God damn it. I don't have any seeds. All right, you won this one, chicken. You won this one, but I'll be back.
Just kill him.
I want to kill him in here, though.
Okay, there's 30.
Oh, I should get all these eggs before I start throwing eggs. What is that in Fahrenheit? Google Fahrenheit to Celsius. That's what I would do. So I don't have to think anymore because Google does that for me. All right, so you can see here we are in the end zone of the Warden Ball Arena, and I'm thinking about testing this probably this evening. No, the arena part is not finished. We haven't done, you know, the outsides as far as all the seating all the way around. And I think that there's one more thing we need to do down there in the end zone to get that to be noise proof. But I still want to check out the calling the warden, because the idea from Amanchu is kind of intriguing to me, which is to, oh, is he going to make it? Okay, there he goes. Is going to, his idea was to put a divider like right down the middle so that you started back there, you had to work your way up and around the divider and then come back down this way to get to the other team to steal their stuff, and then you had to go back up and back down that way to get back to your team to win. That makes it a lot more interesting than just a straight, I got to go from there to there and back, because basically you have to go basically 2 lengths of a football field both directions. So that makes it a lot more interesting. And might try to see if we can get our old pals Rocky Mender and Holy Mist to come on and help me test it, because Rocky Mender does a lot of stupid things with me. And this would fall into one of those categories of doing something stupid. So we will probably be getting with Cat Beanie and trying to see if we can get him in as a guest. Move there, buddy, move.
Where exactly? No, I'm just gonna put it here for now. Oh.
Well, we don't have
Where
a
did
bed.
you want the brewing stand?
In the church. If you go out the past the farmer's field, there's a building over there that's set up. It's got a trunk in it. It's like a little, I don't know how to describe it, altar place or whatever. One of the other things we've been doing kind of off screen is setting up. No, I think you're going too far. It's
You said past the farmer's field, right?
yeah, this right here.
There's the farmer's field.
This is it right here. I'm in it. Right here.
Okay, so I guess
This.
past the farmer's field in 4 different directions.
Yeah, well, that's why I say it's a little. I was trying to describe it. I did not finish it. I said it's past the farmer's field in this little, and then I couldn't figure out how to describe this place. But it does say Wardens Grove Church on it, and I forgot that I put that sign on there. I should have just told you to look for the sign. This is Wardens Grove Church.
All right. Where in particular do you want it?
Up there,
Specifically.
yes, on, we'll just say next to this. There. So not that block, but the other block right in front of you. Yep. And probably was going to put another one right here. But of course that was later on. So, woof, 68 degrees. Oh, that's not too hot for us at all. That's kind of nice. It's almost 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's not too bad. But I guess you guys aren't used to that in Scotland. It's a little bit too hot for you. '80 and up is not enjoyable. Depends on where you are. I mean, down here in Florida, I mean, my wife gets kind of cold at 70 degrees. She's from Florida. I don't know what Buster thinks about that. But 70 is one of those. 70 could be hot, or it could be cold, depending on. It doesn't make sense, but sometimes 70 is actually cold. And I guess it's based on how hot it's been before now, I guess. All right, here's the other gate I need to put in. One of the other gates I need to put in. And there's one on the other side. So, and what we'll probably do tonight is bring in a lot more sensors. And how'd you get over here? Something was pushing. I bet you the chickens pushed him over up against the wall like that. We have that one. Should be another entrance over here.
I need.
Buster says 70 is comfortable for him, but below that's too cold. All right, so we're gonna put this one here, and that's it for gates. Although there is another one down there that I need to put a gate on. I don't think we're gonna open that right now. So, with that said, we are almost ready to try to get the zombie to follow me. I'm gonna need to get him out of the boat without killing him, and get him to follow
apples.
me. Need golden apples? Well, I think we have apples in the church. Ouch. How do we tolerate clothes? Who says we wear clothes, Cat? All right, and this way. And actually, as the numbers head upwards in the range, if you look around, the clothing articles become fewer and smaller. Now, of course, those of us that have to wear business suits, 3-piece suits with a tie out in the 80-some degree weather, that sucks. Do you want me to put the apples in the church, or do you want me to bring them over to the library?
Oh,
They're just regular apples right now. They're not gold apples yet.
I had to go get gold to make them into gold now. So.
Okay, I have 7 apples here. I'll bring back. And I don't know, how many librarians you think we have? 20?
8, 18, 19, 20, 21.
53 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit, huh? Okay. So put the apples in here. Oh, there's 3 bottles too with water in them in that box behind you. All right, let me see if there's any more apples up here. If not, I'll just start cutting trees down, and we will get some more apples.
I've got 8.
You got 8. I just put 7 in the box behind you. Let's put this gold in there and let that start cooking. See if this dude's at work. Oh, another egg. Ha, he's not in here, but that's okay. There's 23 blocks of gold in here. So that's just 19. I'll move these together. And it's 42 bars. I'll bring that over to you in the church. Since the apples are, ooh, I need to eat. Since the apples are over here. Oh, you already made those 5 into golden apples. There's more gold. And blast furnace may have finished its work already. Let's see. Yep, blast furnace is pretty, wait, what? Oh, no fuel. How'd that happen? Boom, there we go. All right, let me check in the bar because I thought there was some gold in the bar too.
Needs spider eyes.
Really?
I don't need any more
No more gold?
gold.
Okay, so you need spider eyes and sugar or just spider eyes?
Spider eyes.
Okay. Let me go up and check on the check on some kelp. Where are you going, man? Don't go in there. You'll go in there and those pistons will fire and that'll be the end of you. I'm gonna have to switch those doors to gates. Oh, we have a little bit of kelp to go and turn into kelp blocks. So, and you guys have something in Scotland called a kelpie, right? Because check out the name of this pub. This is the Kelp and Cane Pub because they grow their own kelp and they grow their own sugar cane right in the pubs. You can sit there and watch the kelp grow because it's such a speedy process. Same thing with the sugar cane. Boom, boom. Okay, and spider eyes wouldn't be in here, but let's just check and make sure. Do you want me to bring you some glass bottles over or some glass to make bottles?
No, I think I have enough.
All right, because there were 3 glass bottles in this box over here. Oh, is your video on?
Yes.
Oof, let's bring Bad Rabbit's video in. Oh, wow, that's her page. That's not her video. Let's bring that in big screen. There you go. Oh, and I need to eat. And I need to go get some cows harvested. Alright, so eyeballs, nope. Eyeballs, nope. Eyeballs, nope. Eyeballs here, nope. Eyeballs here, no. We got lots of mushrooms.
Here's the thing.
What's
I
the
don't know that I'm gonna need a whole lot of the splash potion weakness because it hits more than one person.
Are you going to try to catch them in boats, or are you going to have them free range? Because it's going to be a lot harder to heal if they're free range. So we're probably going to... 35 spider eyes here. Got it. Shape-changing water creatures that usually resemble horses. So I was going to call it the Kelpie, and then I said, well, if we're going to put sugarcane in there as well, call it the Kelpin cane. Too far from mic, can't hear. Oof. Okay, hopefully I fixed that. That's what happens when you're walking on a treadmill. Sometimes you wind up way back here, and then sometimes you're up here right next to the mic. If I had one of those headset things, but then again, you know, with the headsets, you don't get the same quality that you do with the boom mics. Let's see. No more. Oh, so you don't need any more gold, though, right?
No.
Okay. But we are going to need to make a bunch of boats. So I think we're going to get some wood from right here. Oof. At least I'll know exactly where the what happened.
Time is it? Oh.
It is 12:38. All right, so I need to go. Oops. Picking stuff up. Not good.
Wow, somebody's coming to visit.
Oh, that noise was Bad Rabbit has her headset on, so her mic goes through a headset. So if she walked out to hear there's a big giant helicopter flying over the house. Kelpies are cryptids similar to other mythical, unproven to exist creatures.
Seahorse. Or isn't there like the Kelpies are like seahorses, and then Silkies are like seals or otters?
So
something?
her definition earlier was Kelpies are shape-changing water creatures that usually resemble horses,
Okay.
but they're mythical.
Okay.
Whereas seahorses are not mythical. We actually grow those in little kids' kits. But I guess
Those are sea monkeys.
I guess a seahorse big enough. No, seahorses exist.
Yeah, they do, but that's not what they buy. Buy little kits that build. Those are sea monkeys.
Well, Kat says that their national animal is the unicorn.
Yeah, in Ireland.
No,
I think so.
in Scotland.
It's in Scotland. I thought it was Ireland. Was the
Our national animal is whiskey.
Ha ha.
Our national flower is also whiskey. And our national plant is also whiskey. Okay, dogs, be quiet.
Your mom just drove up.
Hey, an apple. I can say that because I'm Irish.
Yeah, you just got me some interesting beer the other day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it might all be gone. So.
Did you drink it all? Seriously, I had like 2 sips.
I told you the other day, I'm like, are you going to drink any of this?
I did. I took a couple of sips, and then you drank an entire growler.
Not an entire one. I think there's still like maybe, I don't know.
Besides the 2 sips.
There may be 4 or 5 ounces left in the bottom of it.
Oh my god.
It was the only beer in the house.
It wasn't even your flavor. It was my flavor.
It definitely was not my flavor.
It was good though, evidently, since you drank it all.
I like that. I like the
crispness.
No, I like the grapefruit stuff, and it was similar to the. It kind of reminded me of the grapefruit stuff. So
It was a raspberry beer. Micro beer.
Kat says Ireland's national animals are hares. Really, I thought it was the. I thought it was whiskey. I was pretty sure it was whiskey.
Oh, Okay.
Oh wait, I had some red stuff up here. No, yep. We'll drop this. We'll drop this.
Last
I won't
3.
remember that that's where it is, but all right. I got your eyeballs coming at you. Oh, look at chicken and a chick over here. How did you get out? Okay.
Oh, I threw it.
There's that,
I,
and there's
I,
these.
for whatever reason, had 2 eggs in my inventory, so I threw them.
Okay. I'm gonna throw these towards the thing. So, do you need help moving that stuff over to the library? The
No.
potions or whatever. Oh, I was supposed to be making boats with all this wood that I just made. All right, I'm gonna throw these eggs, not rocks. Throw the eggs first, then make. Oof. Holy cow! This is really kicking my butt today. All right, we are at 1.47.
Maybe it
miles.
has something to do
Not even
with
at
the
2
entire
miles yet.
growler of beer that you drank.
No, I think it's got more to do with the biscuits from Hardee's and McDonald's. Beer's good for you. All right, so we need shovels. 1, 2. Where's 3? Let's make boats. 3 boats. That's 6 people. You said we had 18 to 20. Okay, so
Like
20 would be
21,
10
22.
boats. So 11 boats. All right, we'll make 4 shovels.
Sugar.
And there's 4 more boats. I wish boats would stack. Come on, I'm hitting the top button. It's not making all of them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 boats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 boats. Heading back to the library. Oof.
You know, there is a crafting table in the library.
Yeah, I was over here anyway, so I just went on and made it over here. I was wondering, should we just catch them and then turn them? Like put it down now and go ahead and that'll get caught now? Probably should pick the beds up because there's no space upstairs to put these down because of all the beds. Whoops.
Sugar, mushrooms, ice.
I'll try to put them down first. There's 2 there. There's 2 there.
Kind of everything I need to cure 'em. I guess I could put some boats in there with
2
them.
there. Oof.
This is dumb. There's 4 gates here. You have to go through 4 gates to get out?
Baby, it's to keep them in. I mean, you say it's dumb, but when you get a librarian, it runs out.
Can we just put a piece of carpet up? Like,
How is that gonna keep them in? I don't know. I mean, I know for the animals, they don't jump on the carpet. You can put carpet up if you want to, but you can't. You would have to do that outside. You wouldn't be able to do that inside, I don't think.
okay. That's in the wrong spot. What's this?
Do you need to go take your medicine or something? Because,
I did.
all right. That's what you sound like.
You're giving me a hard time.
Yeah, because I'm listening to you going, did you take your medicine? All right, so we got that done. Your boat's down. I'm gonna bring the zombie over. Oof, I didn't put the, I need those over here. Do the little tomato and ketchup. Yeah, so I'll be honest, I hate the carpet. That's why I've never done it. I've known about the carpet since I first started, but I hate the carpet. That's why you never see me do carpet. I'm like, you know, we have gates on doors on stuff, and that's what we do is we use doors and gates in real life. We don't put carpets on a fence and jump over it, so that's why I haven't done it. So I know, it's just me, but that's why I don't use them. Actually, I don't want that there. All right, we're gonna head over and get the zombie, hopefully, without killing him. If I do all this and I accidentally kill him, I'm gonna be pissed. So you have to be careful because sometimes aim is off a little bit when I'm on the treadmill. Oof. Well, no, she could put the carpet on there for her to jump over. I've just found that the double gate system works well for animals and villagers in keeping them in. But if they can't jump up on carpets, then great. It might be worth it. It just doesn't look right to me.
It's just that the idea of the time consumption of
Couple more seconds.
of doing that 50, 100, 150 times during one stream of going back and forth into the library is a lot.
All right, zombie, let's go. The chicken might die, though. I can't promise. I'm going to try to not kill the zombie, but I don't know that the chicken's going to make it. All right. I can look at the corner. Whoop, there he is. Oh, see, the chicken did not make it. Sorry, chicken. All right, zombie, come on this way. Might as well pick this up. You got me? All right, don't lose tracking. You got a long way to go with that arrow in your hand. Come on. Oof. Come on, buddy. This way. This way. You still with me? Come on. There we go. Let's roll over into the pink zone. You are now leaving the red zone. You are now entering the pink zone. All right, keep your tracking. Come on. Come on this way. Come on this way. Oof, 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 oof. Come on. Running down the hallway this way. Got myself in a corner there going backwards, not paying attention. All right, here we go. Whoops. Come on, here we go. Now, where's the door? Or the hole? That's not it, because that's where the pigs are. So it should be over here between the ice house and the stable. Did you lose me? There you go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Here we go. Now, can I put this up after he walks in? Nope. Trying to block his escape in the event that are you ready for me to bring him into the library?
All the stuff's there. Like,
okay.
Is all the stuff down?
All the boats are down upstairs. I forgot to put boats downstairs, but I'll bring them on up here. And it seems that there are libraries in most of the boats, or librarians in most of the boats. Oh, there goes one. The zombification of the library has begun. They're not all in boats. Hopefully afterwards they'll get into boats. That one's in a boat. It's funny because when they turn, the librarian falls over like he's dead, but then a zombie appears. So I'm hoping they're not all losing their books. All right, I'm gonna go downstairs, put in a couple of boats. And I only have one boat, so I may have to go out. You still hear it going, ah! Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. We'll go back up. I know that Tyler likes seeing villagers get hurt, so I'll come up here so he can see them get hurt. Oh, he turned into a whoa, I didn't. Okay, you guys gotta chase me through these boats here. Come on, chase me through the boats. Damn, they are not getting stuck in the boats. Well, this might be interesting.
Just give him some time.
Yep.
Just give him some time.
I'm gonna look through the window. They're getting those guys and beating them up. Now they're beating that guy up. He's stuck in a boat. He is not. Run! Run, man, run! Run! You can do it. You can get away. Oh, it didn't work for you. Gee, sorry. You're a zombie now. That sucks. Maybe you should have had better deals on trades. All right, we're going to. Oh, I can't hit it from in here. All right, let's go over here. They're all zombies in there now, but they're not in boats yet. So.
Can you put down more boats?
I am doing that right now. Going to make more boats and go slap them down. Oh, here it is. Over here by the cash register. Okay, so stick, a Buster Mart totem? Buster says I should be holding a totem instead of that map, but he said specifically I should be holding a Buster Mart totem instead of that map.
Oh, we need to go back there anyway, don't we? There's some stuff we needed to
You mean go back to Buster Mart?
get or spawn. Like, we needed to go back to spawn for either to get something or drop something off. I can't remember.
Don't tell Buster about the raid that we had. Okay, I won't tell anything about the raid that we had. Well, he'll never see it because it was on Twitch.
Oh, did you take out the shrieker? Or did you leave it?
No, I left it because it wasn't spawning anything. It wasn't hurting anything.
Okay.
Right. I got 3. Gotta go around back and see if they follow me. And they kind of didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off the top one. What's up, buddies? How y'all doing? I just want to drop this behind you some, but I need to look at the floor, and you're standing in the way, and I want to hit that button. Nope, I can't do it because I gotta hit the floor.
I know that top floor. I think I'm gonna turn into
a 3rd floor.
Books, chests, books and supplies.
That was completely and totally unplanned, Buster. So I went up top to get rabbits. I went up there to get rabbits, which I never actually did get rabbits, but that's what I went up there for. And instead of rabbits, what I got was attacked. And you know, I had to defend myself. So then the next thing you know, I come down here, and so we've had stuff up in the Atlantis regions. Wow, it's a bunch of them down here. They're not in the boats upstairs. So anyway, in Atlantis, when we do this and turn the underwater, whatchamacallit, into a temple, into a city area, then we've had people try to do a raid there too, and that stalled out. They were unable to sustain a raid. They couldn't attack us down in the, I don't even think the first wave would even materialize. We'd get the raid bar, and then after a while it would go away because they couldn't figure out how to get, oh, there's two kids down here running around.
So maybe I should make the roof, put some glass down, and can they see me outside of glass?
No, they can't see through the glass, but I was thinking about if they're all down here, going up and running in and putting some more boats down up there.
Okay.
Are there any loose ones running around?
There's a hole, so be careful.
The original guy is standing right here. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. You can't get out. But then I can't get out either. I hit the wrong button. Time to go the other way. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What? Did you open
Me
the trap
too.
door?
I know, I fell in.
Oh, wait, come out. We can't let him die because he's one of the real ones. Woo. All right, we'll get them all to come out and chase us, and then I'll go back in, but they can't go over by where the golem would get them.
You always kill the golem.
No. Challenges are meant to be overcome. So, what I'm going to do is fix it so they can't go in the tunnel. They look like they're jammed up right there. I bet if I close that door behind them, they'd all be stuck right there. But that's not good for converting because they wouldn't all convert at the same time. Somebody on the roof?
Yeah, because I opened it up to try to let you in.
There's nobody up here now. So, close this. I wonder how many are not in... there's one. Not in the boat.
They just came over here to the factory because I opened the door.
Oh no! They can get out. Did they come in the factory? Don't let them in.
No.
Okay. Trying to get them back in fact.
Although there's babies out there, so the babies can come in the factory.
Ouch. All right, well, I'm gonna dirt
Here.
up the door here.
I just did on the other side, so.
What's going on? Why can't you guys go back in? Oops. There. Go up that block and jump in. Go on, fall in. There you go.
It's a possibility somebody died by going into the sugarcane factory.
Why?
The door was open.
Well, no, that probably would be another zombie. If that was the case. The employee that works in there, the grinder dude. There you go. Now you're stuck. The grinder dude might have been turned into a zombie.
No, he's a.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got them all back in. Oh wait, is the inner gate lock open, or is that inner gate? It's open. All right, so I'll get them back in by going in the front door. Who else is loose in here? All right, let's put some boats.
There should be somebody on the roof.
There's another guy over here trying to.
All right. Do you want me?
I'm gonna run around the other way and go inside. And what I'm hoping is that he doesn't get killed by a golem before then.
No, he's just staring at this baby, though.
Yeah, but if a golem comes over there, he'll knock him out across the fence. All right, so I got this one open.
All right, he should be coming towards you now. He's not looking at the babies yet.
Yeah, except that there's 2 guys down here. 3 guys. All right, we need more boats. I don't know why they're not getting stuck into boats. Shouldn't need this many boats. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to keep him from coming over here if I got enough dirt. And let's see. Just ought to keep him out. And yeah, okay. You're a pain in my ass there, dude. If you guys would have just got in the boat like you were supposed to, but no. You're all over the damn place. All right, let's make some more sticks and some more boats. Shovels, I can make 5. 1, 2, 3. I can make 2 boats.
Do you need more wood? I have lots of wood.
Yep, gonna need more wood. Just used up all of my. I can make 2 more shovels. I can't make any more boats. I got 3 shovels and 2 boats. So let's make sure there's no wood over here. Nope. All right. Woohoo! Kids, why aren't you going to bed? Did you put 2 beds down for these kids?
No.
So these kids, I don't know why there's 2 kids then. That means somebody died.
Is that enough?
I'm probably, but now I'm wondering why we have kids because I didn't put any beds down.
That's what I said earlier. I think someone got into the sugarcane factory where the observers are because the doors were open. So if they went in there and got smashed around by those pistons, then more people.
Yeah, okay. Because, I mean, that would be the only reason that we'd have dead people. All right, so I'm going to make gates and replace those doors.
It's the only reason why you would have the doors open. I mean, I don't typically.
No, I left the doors on there so that I could access it if there was something wrong. So.
Right, but I don't typically leave the doors open. Do you?
Nope. Well, I saw the dude who works here go in there, and so I was like, "Don't do that." All right, so let's. He's still alive though. He probably's like, "I'm not going in there. That's death in there." Okay. Let's just do this. Just keep them out of this entire area there. I can put the door back on. The other reason to have the door on there is that because the stuff flies everywhere, you want it to stay in here so the cart picks it up. So I just put the gate to keep them from getting into that whole area. All right. All right there, zombies. I got some more boats for you. I'm actually going to put you around the backside. You chasing me? Hey. 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 Coming or what? Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Fell down in real life. Trying to run from the zombie in the game. Aha. Can pistons unalive villagers? I don't know the answer to that, but I'm going to guess yes. All right, so let's put some more boats on my first level here. Who's in here? It's loose. Boom.
I have feathers. Bows.
Go ahead, get in it. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in that one now. Nice. Okay. We got one left. Let me pull 2 more down. Let's pull this one down. Yeah, you hit me. This would be a piston pushing the pistons that break the sugar cane. So basically, it's pushing them into a solid block. And okay, what you doing there, dudes? There's one. Oh boy, we're giving Tyler more murderous ideas. Okay, I can't get them back inside because they're stuck. How many is it? 3? But I've got this boat here. Yep, come on. Another one. Hey, another one. Come on, get this boat over here. Dudes, what are you doing? Okay. And gate. Wait, no. Couldn't go. Gate. Come on, get in the boat. Ha! They should be all in boats now. Let's go check and make sure. They're not all inside the library, but they're all in boats. All right, so, wait, you're not in a boat. I can't get up to get him to get inside.
Yeah. Why is this kiddo not? Hey. There's hearts going on out here again.
I don't know why. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit. When we turn these guys into zombies, all their beds are still here. So they're trying to repopulate the beds because in their minds, these guys are dead. They're zombies. They're not here. So they're going to be trying to make more villagers for all these beds.
Well, yeah, there's 3 babies now. 4.
All right, well, I'll start trying to pick beds up, but I can't pick them up.
Oh, 5, 6. There's a bunch of babies.
Dude won't go in a boat. I gotta make a boat just for you? Really?
So you want me to pick up the beds?
I don't think you can right now. There's still one open in there, one running around. I'm gonna make a boat just for him. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have a population crisis if we don't get those beds up. Because the farmer has probably been feeding a lot of, oh, did you just drop, baby?
No.
Oh.
No.
Hey, it's Buster.
Hey, Buster.
Yes, I am. I'm like literally above you.
Oh, really? Oh, you're trying to find out how to get down?
Yeah. Can you hear that fan?
No.
I can't, but then I'm on a treadmill, so I've got a lot of other noise in my ears.
Well, if any of the viewers can hear it, I'm sorry. It's hot here.
Oof, well, it's hot here where I
Yeah,
am too, but that's because I'm on a treadmill and I've done 2.64 miles.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay, I see a room with a map and another portal in it.
oh, you came down already then?
Yes, I'm like, am I here? Oh,
Yep,
I
you
see
were
that
here.
name tag.
You are here. Oh, you went through the nether?
Somebody left a gate here. No, I flew here. I just like mined my way down from a mountain up there.
Oh, there was. Oh, did you see the building that was there?
I saw no building. I saw a mountain, and it was dark, so I friggin' dug down. I got attacked by 2 zombies and lost the totem, but I brought extras.
Well, good.
Hi there. Aha!
Hey, we just got the last guy caught.
Howdy.
Woohoo! See, Buster brought good luck with him. All right.
Yes.
So dear, they are all caught. All zombies are secure.
Pick up
in
the
boats.
beds.
Going in now to pick
Very
up
zombie
beds.
fight in there.
Yeah, there's about 21, she said. Something like that.
Pick up the beds.
Speed up as I'm trying to give it. All right, let's do this.
Should we kill these babies?
No, we never kill babies. We'll just turn them into villagers afterwards. I can't get up the steps. I don't want to kill these guys because these guys are the... Good thing I don't have thorns on me. All right, let's make a run for it.
There's the stuff's in there already in the library,
Whew, got a
in
bunch
the
of
purple
beds.
shulker box.
Yeah, these guys are a little unfriendly for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think they're happy about being turned into zombies for some reason. They don't, you know, they like
I
their
gotta
high
let
prices.
the dogs in.
They like the high prices that they had, so they're not thrilled about our attempt at lowering their prices.
You got a gang of baby villagers out here causing havoc.
Yeah, and well, you know what? Oh, sorry, bud. Didn't mean to hit you. Charlotte's like, do we want to kill him? Well, we could let him out and then take off the safeties off the warden things, but that would kind of be cruel. Tyler would approve, but I don't know that I would. I'm kind of villager friendly. All right, so I can't carry everything. I think what I'm going to do is make a box so that I can put it upstairs. Because I got beds, and I don't want the beds to despawn. Because we'll need to put them down as soon as we get all these guys converted. But, what can I pick up? Not a lot. She doesn't have a crafting table up here, so we're going to go up on the roof. Maybe? Yes, I can get up on the roof. Go up on the roof, and hello. Up. There we go. I can put a crafting table in the ceiling. Because I think that looks cool. You can just look up at it and do whatever you need to do. Alright, boom. And then let's make some boxes. One that doesn't have any place to go, so we'll put this here. Throw that down, make another one. We got a double box. And boom. Hello? There we go. Two. A little bit of lag there. All right, where are we going to put these suckers? I don't know, but let's see if I can get down it. Yeah. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I'm trying to help you guys. This is going to be good for you. There we go. We can put all the beds in here now. In fact,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just gonna
totally made y'all zombies for your own good.
Exactly. This is how we help you because you know you're gonna get a lot more business after this. You know, people are gonna want to buy your stuff because it'll be lower, more reasonable prices. What is it? Umbrella Corporation? We're not quite Umbrella, but we are the Charlottetown Mining Company. We're here to help.
It'd be a shame if you became zombies again. You should give us better prices.
Exactly. That's it's called was it collective bargaining? All right, there should be no more population explosion. It's called exploiting. Extortion.
It'd be a shame if something happened to your store, you know, like you became a zombie again.
Exactly. If you don't pay us the protection. All right. So where'd you say the stuff was, baby?
Bottom floor, purple shulker.
Ah, purple shoulder. Okay. All right.
Entering the yellow zone.
Oh yeah,
Is that
you
where
got to go
pee
through.
yourself?
Huh? Is it? Yeah.
Is that where
Yeah.
pee yourself?
That's you get yellow because it's like, oh shit. And then of course you go into the red zone, and that's where that's where the bad stuff
Blood
is.
happens.
All right, so let's get rid of the sticks, and we'll put some golden apples in here. And so we're gonna throw and then apple. And then here's the problem: some of these boats, baby, do not have 2 zombies in them. So.
So that's okay. I mean, we could make more. I just didn't want to make too much. Like, didn't want to. And you also are
I got all 3 of those
got
guys.
swirlies there.
I do? Okay,
You
yeah,
got
well, I was
swirlies.
probably a little close when I threw it. So, but I'm okay. I only lost 1 heart. So all 3 of these guys have swirlies, so that was good. I was able to get 3 of them off of 1 throw. And this over here, I might be able to get,
I think I have thorns on all my stuff though.
yeah, then you
so-
don't want to come in then. Because then we'll lose.
No, I don't. I left it off on purpose.
All right, so boom. Who has swirlies? Let me see. Looks like
Seems like all of them do.
And you do. And ow, ow, ow. You do. He does.
Wow, it's taken a long time this time. Like sometimes it, within
Well,
a minute.
You know,
I know they have up to 5 minutes, but usually it doesn't take the entire 5 minutes. But these guys seem to be taking over.
this guy over here is holding a gate in his hands. All right, so that's pretty good. We got 6 with 1. I do this guy over here just by himself. Ouch.
Yeah, I went into your bar and there was a child there selling someone got the wrong kind of cane.
Well, it's a pub, so they serve food there too. So maybe he was there getting breakfast.
Oh, librarian, and they all are.
What?
They all are at the beginning.
At the beginning, meaning
Wait.
what? Meaning they lost their book?
Wait a minute.
Okay, this
Let's
guy
see. Oh no,
didn't.
this
He
one's
has smite 5 for one
bang.
emerald.
You missed 2 over here.
Oh yeah, I haven't got those 2 yet. Do I have a potion?
Ah, it's 14.
I think we're gonna run out of apples though, baby. I've only got 6 apples left, and I haven't even gone upstairs yet. Ouch! Stop hitting me. Okay, 1 for you. And then we go around the long way and hit this other dude. 1 for you. Alright, so I got 4 more apples. And I'm gonna go upstairs, but I don't know how much we have up there.
Yeah, you want to do them all at the same time because otherwise they may hit each other from the boat.
Well, as long as they're staying in the boat, which is good.
But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
from
yeah, I
boat
don't
to
wanna-
boat if the boats are close.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here, and I have 4 apples, so we're short 2 apples.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I got some more apples somewhere.
Sorry.
Hey, there's a librarian running around out here.
Oh no, yeah, that's one of those babies.
Taken.
Do you need the apple or is it gold?
We have the gold. I think
no.
we probably need the apples.
See if I have any.
Oh, those my swirlies, not
I
his.
got 22.
Apples? Okay. Well, we only need.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to make 4 just in case. Let's see, can I
Well,
hit this?
I'm gonna just make all 22, and then we won't have to worry about apples later.
Yeah. I got good with no apples.
Come on, I want you to move forward. I don't want to waste these formulas on you guys, but all right. Boom, hit you. Did it hit him? Oh, it did hit him. Good. All right, so 1 for you, 1 for you. That's it. I'm out of apples, and you 2 are the
All right.
odd men out here, so you're gonna sit and wait. And you guys need to hurry up before
I'm
these
coming.
villagers outside take your jobs. So hurry up and turn in the villagers. I guess we could just let the other guy in. Just have to make another podium for him.
Yeah, there's one podium in there, but that's it. Just the one.
All right, I'm gonna go down and get another potion. Woohoo!
Or you, if any of them
Roger.
take one of the podiums in here, you could always just drop gravel on their head.
that would
Here,
also
Willis.
remove-
Willis,
Huh? What?
here's your the apples.
Okay. Throw 'em. Got him. Oh, 22. Woohoo! All right, so potion for you, boom, and apple. And potion for you, and apple. Uh-oh, it hit the villagers, but they should be all right. I'll give you some bread later, don't worry about
So, Buster, when you look at these librarians in the boats, do they look like they're brand new librarians, or do they look like,
it. You mean brand new, like based on their badge?
They look like,
yeah, apprentices?
ooh, yeah, they all seem to have brand new badges. Oh wait, that one just turned gold.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think
I
maybe
think
when
it's
you
what it is,
click
it's a
on it, maybe
visual.
it comes back.
Yeah,
It's just a visual.
thing. Yeah, as soon as I click on them, the badge comes back.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you heard, we had some problems with villagers after the last update that they did, where you know how when you lock them in, they're supposed to be locked in. Well, they weren't locked in after we locked them in, because we had somebody that was a villager that she had a librarian that she'd gone on and locked in, and then he turned into what, baby? He turned into like a mason or something.
Blast guy.
Blast
What do you
furnace
call it?
guy,
Blast furnace
yeah.
guy. And then eventually he turned back into a librarian, but then it was like some bullshit, not what he was originally.
Like
Like you think it was like
Frostwalker or-
fire aspect or something.
What's the
and then-
crossbow one that we never use? It's one of those
Yeah,
quick
and
charge
then
or
he turned
something.
into some, yeah, something. That,
All right, so I'm going to cut down the boats that are already, or that are not being used, as we wait for these last two guys.
no. Oh.
No, the boats that
I
are
was like,
empty.
what?
These are
thought you
empty
were
boats
just-
that no one decided to occupy.
Aspect.
Okay, oh, they're all librarians now.
Yay! Unbreaking for one.
You know what? While
There's
they're
a couple of guys that still need to be upped. They're not all diamonds.
well, what I was going to say is while they're in boats, maybe now would be a good time to do the name tag thing if you wanted to name tag them.
Yeah, except for that name tag was 14. This name tag.
No, I mean, okay, yeah. So you don't have the name tags. That makes. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. We are not done. We are not done. Don't let anybody out. I
Why?
forgot about the guys outside.
Oh.
We have librarians outside. Exactly. So let me get some more. Still got the. Good thing you made 22 apples. All right, let's go out the front door.
Why aren't there paper one?
Their first one usually is paper. Paper and whatever
Yeah,
book.
it's paper, but it's 14. The book is one, but like everything but the paper.
I don't think you can get like an emerald for one paper. Paper isn't worth that much.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care about anything but the book.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
everything else is one except for paper.
Okay, one for you. One for you. Don't hit me, I'm trying to feed you. I'm trying to be nice to you and give you some food.
You're supposed to give him the potion.
I gave him the potion.
Then he shouldn't be able to hit you.
Oh no, they're still hitting me.
The other guy, or
It's like, see, I'm standing in these guys and they're not hitting me because of the potion of weakness.
Oh no, that's
guess
because they were
like-
hitting me. So I think they've all got red swirlies coming off of them now, right? All right.
Yeah, they all got red swirls.
Woo! Okay.
You gave him a swirly.
And Tyler says, "Am
oh
I
my
late for-"
gosh, Willis, it's 1:30.
Yep, Tyler just said, "Am I late for a meeting?" And actually, I am not late for a 1 o'clock or a 1:30, but I just definitely wanted to get this done. Excuse me, gentlemen, before punching out. So, oh wait, wrong place to put this. Buster, did you find the stadium?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing, but I
Yes,
saw
I'll
it.
walk over there with you while these guys are thinking about how much their book should cost them now that they've gone on and been unzombified. Oof. Oh, come on out.
I gotta kill some cows.
Yeah, I probably need to do that too. Oh, yay, we have a green jacket. Okay, look, dude, I'm going to give you the quick, short version. Look, everybody in this town has to have a job. You don't have a job. Either you pick one by the time we get back, or the police are going to ask you to leave the town. You understand? You got it?
Oh, so
Huh? Okay.
so
He says
you're-
he's got
you're-
it.
You're against the handicap, huh?
I'm not against handicap. He's not handicapped. He's lazy.
That's what nitwit
A's.
is. They're mentally handicapped.
No, he's a what do you call
They
a
call them nitwits.
beatnik. He sleeps late. He stays up late. He walks around doing nothing when everybody else is doing something.
Sure, just keep telling yourself that. All their fault,
He steals
yeah.
food too. At least they used to. Whenever you're
dare he
gathering up food, he steals your food while you're gathering. You're like, Jesus.
So hey,
And then
that-
you end up hitting
Something
him,
like that.
and then
and then the
the
golems
golem comes after you because you hit the nitwit. It's just
So
bad business. They just need to go away.
So this is the stadium area, and back there is where I dug back to so I could get 100 meters between that back wall and the wall over there. And if you saw before, we were trying to skulk this area up, so I put all the catalysts out and tried to get it all skulky. You can see I dug up, and it goes across about 80 meters. It was only supposed to go 75, but I did that to take into account the architecture that was over there. And up there was my attempt at starting some seating. That's where we just jumped down from, the blue and white part. So, and the idea, of course, is that we have noise deadening wool along the length of the walls. So if anybody's walking around out there making noise, the warden doesn't hear them and try to sonic boom them through the walls. And then, of course, you know, like I said, this was my idea about seating. So interested in seeing if you have any better ideas than this. We went to Daytona Speedway, and as we were driving up,
Oh, that sounds better.
I was looking at the Speedway going, wow, it looks like there's people sitting in the seats. It was because they had done this multicolored thing, and from a distance it looked like actual people sitting in there. But this box that we put in here was, you had to get all the netherite. Cat reminded us on the timeline with June 7th. So this little box area I put in because this is a shrieker right here, and it's right up against the wall. So with the mechanics of how the warden spawns, I needed to make sure that there was no 3-block tall area within 5 blocks of that shrieker. So that's what you get this. And so I can repurpose that as like a concession stand. And then it goes up, I think, 6 blocks. So then that's why there's a box up there. There's another box on the other side. And I think those are the only two that had shriekers right up against the wall. So I put this box area in, and it should be the same thing where no warden can spawn outside of the arena under this box area because it's walled in and he doesn't have a big enough space to spawn. Other than that, the arena part of the arena, I mean the stadium part where people can sit and stuff, I hadn't given a lot of thought to except for doing the seating over there and maybe doing a wall. I'd kind of hoped that these towers right here, I could keep these towers intact. I was gonna fix them up and put campfires on top of them. This is actually the entrance, according to one of the wikis. This is actually the entrance to the ancient city. And so you'll see there's 3 towers on this side, and there's 3 towers over in the pink area on that side. And then I guess this is the main entrance that goes into the ancient city. So the entrance, I guess, is coming from the south. I don't know if it's always coming from the south, but so that's pretty much it. I didn't have any specific ideas on the construction of the stadium part. I was mainly focused on the construction of the inside, the actual arena floor part. So, whatever ideas you have, appreciate. Oh yeah, and I think I have to finish this. Yeah, I haven't finished this area right here yet.
I am completely devoid of ideas.
Okay. So then, what I was gonna do then was just that same seating that I had up there, where it was it like 4 rows up or something like that, 4 or 5 rows up. I was just gonna carry that out all the way around the arena, and then put a wall outside of it, and that was gonna be it.
Don't you have to like dig out one side to?
Oh yeah,
put
that's
the shulkers in the middle, or the speakers in the middle.
so. Where are you? I'll show you. Oh, you're right there.
I'm behind you.
All right. So if we go down in here, this is what I was talking about. All the shriekers are kind of down on this end zone, and you know, thinking football wise, the shriekers are all down here. There's a couple there, one here, and over on the other side there's one up high, which I was going to leave. Now all of these structures I'm leaving in here so that it's not only, you know, it's more like an obstacle course kind of a thing, but Amanchu had a good idea on one of the streams. He said, why don't you put a divider down the middle of the course, like 3/4 of the way, and then that way they both start from the same end. And so from that perspective, the middle, there's a red dot up there just to the left of the blue box that I set up. So this thing right here kind of winds up being the middle. And if we just put a wall from like, I don't know, 5 blocks up all the way over, then what would wind up happening would be you would have both teams start on this end. We probably have to tear that down and move it over to here, but both teams would start on this end, and the one team would have to go all the way up around the bend and then come back down to this side in order to get to the opposing team's base and try to steal their flag or whatever item it is that they're stealing. And then they'd have to go all the way back and around the divider and back to their base in order to win. And when he suggested that, I said, oh, that makes it infinitely more difficult than, you know, if it was football, you just get to the other side and you grab the ball and you got a touchdown. But this is like, you got to ingress and egress and not die. So, and of course,
Right.
if I get all the way over there and get your flag, and then the warden kills me and you run out and pick your flag up again, well, now we got to start all over again. Yeah. So I figure if you have 2 4-man teams, because we can only get 10, maybe 11 on the server at the same time. So if we could get 11 on, you could have 2 5-man teams with one person flying around and doing, you know, video recording. If we did
Pretty
2
sure
4-man teams, say again.
Max is 10.
Max is 10, yeah. So if you did 2 4-man teams, that gives you 2 other guys to record things, maybe from up in this spectator area. And I think this thing's almost ready to go. So probably later on, I'm going to finish up under that blue box over there so that they can't get in, so the warden can't spawn under there. And then I'm probably going to take off some of the safeties and test it out and see if I can get through. And there's lots of, well, there's not lots of, but what I try to do, partly because I was lazy and partly because I wanted it to be more interesting. And I hate, you know, there's this thing that people do when they're building houses down here. They come in, they cut all the trees down, they build a house, and then they come in and they plant little saplings and little trees and landscaping. And I'm like, dude, if you just had left the trees that you didn't need to cut down, then you wouldn't have to plant them. So that's what I did with these things right here, was I left some and then I tried to turn them into buildings. And some you can run up on the top of, and some you can walk inside of. I left these bridges. I meant to take them down,
So
but
dark here.
oh yeah, yeah. And that's what I was trying to figure out is, do I take out all the lights that I stuck in here and let it be dark like it normally is? Because those catalysts actually give off a little bit of light, but it's probably like a light level, like 2 or something. So always open ideas. Say again?
I say more lighting is better.
Yeah, well, it's still not. Yeah, it's not going to stop the warden from spawning just because you lit the area up.
Yeah. Well, I know, but like I'm thinking like for YouTube's compression's sake.
Oh yeah, that's right. For recording, it kind of sucks to record a dark, shadowy figure, and it's like you can hear people screaming, but you don't see anything. So, and then Kat, I owe you those usernames, and I got to get with them and find out whether they want to get on. But hey, it is now getting close to time for my next actual meeting. Thanks, Tyler, for looking out and keeping me on track there. So I want to remind everybody that we are getting close to June 7th, and if you haven't gotten all your netherite or ancient debris before then, you might want to get cracking because 1.20 is coming, and netherite is going to change. And Kat reminded us in the chat room. I just want to remind you guys, and also I want to remind you guys, please check in the links down here on this video. There are some great content creators like this dude here, Buster Sharp, and Cat Beanie, and Amanchu, and Diggin' Truce, and lots of the fellows that are people, not because they're all not fellows, but lots of the folks that create content here on the Divergence SMP. I want you to go check their stuff out, and, excuse me, I had to swallow. And as I try to breathe, I want you to also check out my other social medias, or the Married in Minecraft social media we have on Facebook and everything else. And until next time, oh wait, we have done 3.78 miles at a 2.5 mile an hour pace. And we're going to let you guys go, and we'll catch you next time on Married in Minecraft. See you guys.
Bye.
Hey.